Hi guys, and welcome back to Ready Set Create. I'm going to show you a really simple activity. All you need is 2 toilet paper rolls, or if you have like a paper towel roll, you can cut in half, construction paper, markers, and some string. Alright, so today we are going to be making our very own binoculars. Now they may not have like a zoom feature and everything, but they're actually pretty cool to use. So first things first, you're going to take your toilet paper rolls, or paper towel roll, and cut it in half if you need to. You're going to take your glue. It might also work better with hot glue if you have that, but since I didn't want to use hot glue today, I'm going to use my tacky glue. So I'm just going to glue the side. You want just enough, so it could vary, and you might have to hold this together. Might. So line them up, and you're going to push. And so you can push them together also by putting your fingers on the inside and pushing. Alright, so we're just going to kind of try to let that set a little bit. And this next part is going to help with kind of setting. So with my construction paper here, I just got orange and yellow. I'm going to make like a little design. I'm going to do like some bands around it, so I'm going to cut some strips. So I'll do this one, kind of thick. And I'd rather you cut the long way and have extra than too short. I'll do that. And I'll do another one. And it's okay if there are 2 different sizes, because I'm pretty sure, and I'm outside, so it's a little windy. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll have it where this is on the outside, this on the outside, and then I'll get my glue here so it keeps it from blowing away. I'm going to cut a thin orange strip. And I'm going to put that one in the middle. Right. So now that I've done that, visit my tube here. So you can see that it's probably going to be hard if you don't have hot glue. Maybe you can try using super glue, but if you use super glue, just be very careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the glue on the tubes. So since I want the front, and you don't even need that much glue. That's the other great thing about this, is that tacky glue goes a long way. And you want to wrap it all the way around. I forgot my glue is holding that, so my scissors will hold it. You want to go all the way around. So just like that. I'm going to take my first yellow piece and I'll just put it down and then try to carefully wrap around. And then I'm even going to put some glue. I'm not going to cut it, I'm just going to put some glue so I can wrap around basically twice. And there's the first part. And the thing with the strips is that will hold the toilet paper rolls together. I think I need a little more glue. This time we'll put it on the top edge. Okay. So now this flap will stay down. Alright, so we got one done. I'm going to take the second one. I'm going to do the same thing I just did, except I'm going to glue the bottom. And as you can see, my glue application is not pretty. It's just really quick because it's going to be underneath, so who's really going to care what it looks like underneath? Alright. Got my second strip here. And I'm going to try to start it basically where the other one was. You don't have to. Wrap it around, and now we have the extra again, so we're going to I'm going to glue the strip. Make sure you get some of that edge. And you're going to pull and wrap. And there you go. Alright, so we got 2 of the yellows on. And now last but not least, the orange. Now this one, I'm going to put the glue onto the strip because since it is a thinner piece, I don't really know where it's going to land. So I'm just going to try my best to... Okay. So I glued. Once again, started this way. So I think it's just best to have them all starting in the same direction. Just gives a little bit better, I don't know, appearance, I guess. Now here's the tricky part, trying to hold it and it's gluey and foldy. Alright, so there's that part. Now, with my markers, I'm going to add a little decoration to it. Now my colors are orange and yellow. So, what color would look okay in yellow and not turn ugly? I'll use, let's see, what should I draw? I'm going to try to draw like a little butterfly, because I mean, come on, butterflies, binoculars, you're looking at nature, makes sense. Now, I don't know which one should be the head. I think the head will go right here. Here's my little butterfly. Let's see. Should I do a bee? I'll try to do a bee. It's gonna be like a little purple bee. But it works because the purple doesn't show up too much. And there's my little bee. Let's try a different color. Let's go with, we'll try red. So let's decorate the orange band a little more. Actually, I'm going to draw a bee up here now. I think it's going to be a cool bee. It's going to be red and yellow. I'm going to get a little stinger back there. A little red bee, and then we gotta do the butterfly again. This time I draw the head and the body at the same time. I've drawn butterflies for so many years, it's crazy. And then I got a tattoo of a butterfly. I just really like butterflies. Alright, so now what you're gonna need to do, with a parent's help, you're going to try to poke a hole, or if you have a hole puncher, that's even better. Poke a hole on like the side, about like a centimeter away from the top at least. So if you have a box cutter, that's cool too, because it might make things so much easier. Alright, you can't see it, but there is a little hole right through here. You can see as the scissors went through. And try your best to try to mark like the same spot. Alright, now I have 2 holes. You can kind of see how I pushed it in. Now string. Most binoculars you put around your neck. So you might want to measure how long your neck is. Give it a little extra because when you tie it, there's going to be some missing. And this is actually kind of stretchy, so... I think right here. If not, oh well, my head will just cut a little extra. Right, there we go. Put the string back. Alright, fun part. Trying to thread it through. This you might need to use like a pen or something to push the string through, or scissors, because it's a small hole. So, pushing. Alright, so I pushed the first one through. What you're going to do is you're going to bring it up and try to make a couple knots, not just one, like a few, because I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if you feel like there's too much like extra string on this side, just like pull it back through a little bit and then tie it before you start doing the second, third, and fifth knot. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, so I have like 3 knots. Well, do you always count the first one? Because it's technically not like a full knot yet. Those are things to think of. Alright, now I gotta poke this one through. Yes, I did. Right. So, not too much string. Loop. Oops. Loop around. So there's 1. Do it again. It's 2. And last but not least, and number 3. Alright, let's see how long. Hopefully I guessed correctly. Actually, might be really long. And there you have your very own binoculars. Now you can see. See, it's a really simple activity. It's really quick. You only need like paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls, construction paper, markers, glue, string. You don't even need that much. Less than 5 things. And it doesn't take that long. It takes like max really 10 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoy using your binoculars that you made, and that you can explore outside in nature and see so many different things and all the bugs you can see. So yeah, so safely enjoy nature and have fun making this, and I will see you guys next time on Ready, Set, Create. Bye guys.